Bonjour à tous, how are you all? I thought I'd just give you a walk around on this rainy day and just show you a couple of things that we've got going on and the chaos that is actually raining down on this house as we speak. So I'm going to just go through a few rooms and show you the state of things, and hopefully in a few months it'll all pull together, but we'll see, won't we? So let's start off in this room. This room is the room that the twins have been sleeping in. It is one of the bedrooms, and it has a Jack and Jill bathroom in the centre through that door, which serves also the room where you saw me plastering in the last episode, which was going to be Holly's bedroom, but we've had a change of plan again, and what we've decided is we're going to keep our 3 bedrooms for the twins, us and Holly at this end of the second floor, and we're going to do the guest bedrooms at the other end and just keep things separate. So this is now going to be Holly's bedroom, not as big, but we do have some nice plans for it as well. So this is another bedroom where the ceiling needs to be replaced. Can you see there? So it's just starting to come down. Might have another year or so out of it, but it needs doing, and this is what we're on with at the moment. So the twins have been sleeping in here. They've been using Holly's old bed, and while Holly was using another bedroom. So what I am doing today on this rainy day is I am basically taking everything that's in this bedroom out of here, putting it in different rooms as much as we can, and then at some point when the next rainy day happens, Julian will bash this ceiling down. In focus there, sorry. We'll bash this ceiling down, replace the ceiling as we have done in the other 2 rooms we've shown you so far, and then we can start pulling the rest of the room apart. So this is chaos, as you can see. So what we'll do is we'll go into the next room and show you what's going on there. So this has been the family bathroom up to now. The other 2 bathrooms we've seen us working on are really starting to take shape now. All the plumbing's done. But I've given the patrons a sneak peek of one of the bathrooms, but we are going to leave the reveals of those now because they're so close to being done, but we are waiting on being able to pick up some furniture, and I'm not saying any more on that for the bathrooms. So this has been the family bathroom that we've been using until the other bathrooms are finished. And this bathroom at some point is also about to get ripped apart. Not too much, the bath is staying, I think the toilet and sink are staying, pretty much the suite is staying, but the radiator for that is coming out. We no longer use that boiler that was servicing that, and all these tiles are coming off, and a bit of update to the plastering, and also these horrible shelves are all getting changed, this little nook. So yeah, it's all going to be changing here. So it's why we're moving the twins, of course. So now our bathroom is just about ready to be used. We can all swap and start to use that bathroom while this one gets sorted. So the ceiling next door in what will be Holly's room will come down, and then we'll also be tackling this almost at the same time as well. Leading into the bedroom here, this was where you saw me last, and this is where I was plastering. So the ceiling's drying nicely now, and a lot of work to do in here, but this is now going to be permanent guest bedroom, and this will be one of the bedrooms that has heating in. So we now know what we're doing with the plan to sort that out. We were going to, because only one of the bedrooms, the twins' bedroom, which is now going to be Holly's bedroom, has heating in from the dining room downstairs, the pellet stove. We were going to be just closing over winter. So we were going to be closing during from probably mid-November to March as the guest house. We do have thoughts that we might now extend our season if we get heating sorted in here and the hallway, because that means all of the guest areas will actually have heating. So fingers crossed. It just means that we can extend our our season and just close for probably 6 weeks, from the middle of December to the end of January, and then open up hopefully the rest of the time. So fingers crossed. It's a new plan anyway, and that's the one we've got for now. See how it changes. So let's take you into the next room. So we come back through this door, and this is where you really see what renovating is like. Hello Jeremy, how are you? You speaking to Julian, are you? I'm sorry, I didn't know you were there. So I've caught Jeremy on camera. Jeremy has been helping us for the last couple of days. He's a friend of ours, him and his wife. And it got to the point where we said we actually need help. We admitted it. So he's been working on the pool area with Julian the last couple of days, but it's inclement weather today. So we're inside. So this is literally what our landing is like at the moment. It is chaos. So through that double door there, that is where our bedroom suite is, the main one, a master suite. This is where we had the hole, if you remember, and that's now been filled in, waiting for me to sand and paint it back. And then this is the room that is the little bedroom that is opposite our master bathroom. And you can see, no surprise, it's chaos in here too. We have had some progress in here. The last time you saw was when we had the ceiling. Julian finished the ceiling, correctly done this time with staggered boards, not four corners meeting. And since that time I have been starting on the plastering. The light's too bright in here, sorry. And this wall has now been plastered.
What do you want to?
So we have 2 walls plastered, and we are working on this wall here. And as Jeremy is a qualified electrician, which has come in handy, we discovered that yesterday, he is advising Julian on basically following on from what we were doing. Julian's painting the pocket door as we speak, so it has to be finished in order to then insert into this stud wall that he's built. And yeah, that's what we're doing now is we're trying to look at installing a 2-way switch. So people from this bedroom, which will now be Lily and Poppy's bedroom, can, where that little partition on the left hand side is there, to switch the light on, go into the bathroom, and then on the opposite side the same thing. And just for the sake of completion,
I will be the electrician.
this is the master suite at the moment. Now there has been some progress in here, a little sneak. I'm not going to show you everything properly until it's completed, but we now have started in our walk-in wardrobes. So that's got to be completed, but it does mean, I don't know if you remember what these areas were like before. Unplastered, a skirting board hanging off, horribleness. So we now have some wardrobe space, which Julian did last weekend, I believe. And I'm just in the middle of sorting clothes out absolutely everywhere. I hope you like this reality that we show you, because it really is behind the scenes here. And then this is where we've got up to with Julian's. So he also has his start of his fitted wardrobes. So we just got to that stage with the dressing rooms, because it's pointless taking up time making them all fanciful and everything at the moment when there's so many other pressing things to do. But we did, I don't know if you remember what this room was like before. It had the twins as single beds in. It was chocker full of everything. And all that debris is now switched to other rooms while we're working on the other rooms, rather than packing everything up and putting it back in the loft. It does mean that Julian and I, now we've started going out on a couple of date nights, etc. Only one so far, but it does mean that we can actually feel as if we're getting a little bit of life and actually have our clothes hung up properly for once. Hey Julian.
Hello.
I'm just going to show people the change, what's changed. See if you can spot in the comments. Don't say
more
anything.
Wrinkles.
Yeah, don't say anything. So what's changed about Julian? Let us know in the comments if you actually... What are you up to then?
I'm being Jeremy's apprentice.
Jeremy's apprentice.
Yeah.
You're learning how to do two-way switches.
I'm just drilling holes.
All right, okay.
That's all I'm good for.
I see that this is another buffet. I've just moaned this morning that the buffet in the kitchen is becoming a tool storage place. And what is going on with this? This is an antique and we have drills and stuff on it. What are you doing?
It's needed.
It's not needed. Look, we still have floor space. Put it on the floor. All right.
I can't bend down, my bad back.
Yeah, okay. Right, well, I'm going to, now for showing people what chaos is like at Chateau de la Couture, I'm going to get on with some work.
Okay.
Okay. And then this is now the bedroom that you saw us working on. So this is the other, next to the other bathroom suite. Shutter's shut at the moment. So we had what I thought was going to be a storm last night, but it's just really excessive winds. So here is where the twins, as from tonight, will be sleeping until we get their bedroom sorted. So probably 3 to 4 weeks for that room from now, hopefully. Which then means that when they're out of here, I can dress this room properly for guests. So their little wardrobes come in here, their little 2 beds. So I keep saying that everything's got to get worse before it gets better. And I would love to have dressed this room and finished it properly for guests, etc. and show you this as a finished suite. But this room is needed for space at the moment. So we'll probably show the bathroom reveal in the next couple of weeks, but it obviously won't be the full suite reveal. Hello, little girls. What are we doing in this bedroom then?
We're going
Hey, what are we doing in this bedroom?
we're moving in a new bedroom.
Uh-huh.
We're in the bedroom.
So we can
The
carry
bed-
on
Yeah.
making the bedrooms nice.
Yeah. And Dad's going to back our ceiling down because the ceiling has a big crack.
Yes, it's got to be bashed down, hasn't it? Try and make this bedroom, although the floor's not finished in here, but we're moving you in, aren't we, to
Yeah.
just make this nice and comfy for you. Poppy, can you just stand still, chick? Make this nice and comfy for you so that we can get on with it, yeah?
Yes.
All right, okay, so you need to move out here so I can get the job done. In for a penny, in for a pound. Shadow's joined the party. So Lily, what happened to you this morning when you were eating your crepe? What happened?
My tooth just fell out.
Tooth fell out, gosh. So what are you going to do tonight?
I'm going to put it under my pillow.
Put it under your pillow.
So that,
Okay. All right then, you go and set your bookcase up.
okay.
So girls, you're all settled now?
Yeah.
Yeah. You chose that bed, have you, Pops?
Yeah.
Good.
Can I choose this bed?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I'm driving skate.
All right then. I'll leave you to play then. Bye.
Bye.
Hope you guys are all well. I hope you enjoyed that little look behind the scenes. Sorry there's no time-lapse footage, etc. This time, but I'm sure you all get a little bit sick of that anyway. And I just hope you appreciate the honesty of the things and the chaos that we've shown you today. So have a good week. We will see you next week, and there will be some time-lapse footage as well. Thank you.